Hey guys, I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome back. Today we're going to be starting a new campaign here. And this campaign, you're going to notice, looks a lot different. If you couldn't tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be playing some Ante Bellum. My good buddy Parmalion has created this mod. It is a beautiful, fleshed out, vanilla plus mod because it's more of an alternative history mod with a few extra little flavor tweaks in there and various quality of life things that Parmalion has integrated. If you're ever interested about any of the mods, including Ante Bellum, they're going to be linked in the description below the video. And if anybody leaves a comment and says that, feel free to let them know. But anyways, we're going to check out this one. This is the 1.4 update for Ante Bellum. It is the Empire's downfall. And so you can see here, the untimely demise of the Frankish Emperor and his only son at the Battle of Valencia saw Christendom's failure in the Andalusian Crusade. So, as you can see, the Reconquista, a crusade against Andalusia, failed. And what has happened is Francia, the last, remnants of the empire of Charlemagne, is in shambles. The late Frankish Emperor's hated uncle, Lothair, now dons the mantle of the both Holy Roman Emperor and Rex for Francorum, King of the Franks, I assume. Though the aging tyrant's reign is beginning to come apart at the seams, his failures to produce a legitimate heir may very well spiral into a succession crisis which would decide the fate of not just the Carolingian dynasty, but Europe as a whole. In Andalusia, the victorious caliph returns to his capital in solemn procession. All the while, his treacherous subjects pose an even greater threat to the realm of Christians as the civil war is looming on the horizon. The die has been cast. What shall come of these empires? So, we're playing as Francia. And we're going to get into some really interesting stuff because I think you guys are really going to be excited about this. This is probably my favorite non-vanilla mod, or non-Iron Man mod, I should say. So yes, we've endured some troubles, and there's plenty of really great lore for basically all of the major tags of this thing, and I want you to take a look at it. Parmalion had also sent me a couple of extra things that he wanted me to take a look at. So, there is government reforms. We have the Frankish Empire, or the Frankish monarchy, which, see, there's my boy Charlemagne. Our minimum autonomy is +10, and this is to simulate, angry people within unrest that is leading to, people who are not subjected to the rule of the emperor. And we are the Holy Roman Emperor, I should say. So that's pretty cool. We have our own ideas. Frankish ideas. We start with an extra diplomat and 15% morale of armies, which is pretty good. We'll get siege ability when we're done. Manpower and garrison, cool. Core creation cost is always nice. Stab cost 15. Diplo rep 2, that's nice. Prestige and legitimacy is nice. Admin efficiency, oh my goodness, we get 10% core creation cost and admin efficiency. IA growth and improved relations, as well as siege ability. So, pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. So we are going to get started here. First and foremost, we're going to find our rivals. We definitely hate them, and our neighbors, Lotharingia. So we do have the Frankish succession crisis on the way. It is going to progress, not currently, but basically we need to get an heir. And so in order to do that, we need to overcome our King Lothair's infertile, babbling buffoon malevolentness. He's 46 years old, so we need to really get on that if we want to produce an heir. So, right off the rip, I'm going to do this. Definitely want to improve our relation with the Pope Man. So I will gladly do that. And then we will seize crown land. We are not making a whole lot of money, so I'm going to hold off from bringing anybody in. IA growth. So this is pretty nice, actually. I will hire an IA growth guy. That's pretty strong. Okay, so we're going to do this, and then we need to start looking around to see how we are going to get an heir here. So we're going to royal marry literally everybody. So we have a Suzanne, our Empress Consort, which is cool. We need to royal marry all of our vassals. Okay. Who are my vassals here? So he will not royal marry me because he is disloyal. I do not think that is true. Parmalion has also added, I believe he said something about 50 additional provinces on top of what was already added in the 1.30 update with Emperor. So there's a lot more of province variability around here. So you can see there is no Ottomans. There is no, you know, Muscovy. Well, there is, but there's hardly a Muscovy. It's much more fragmented around here. There is not these giant blobby Bohemia. There is no Austria. Austria doesn't even exist in this place. We have the Saxons, the Anglo-Saxons ruling England instead of the English. Let me see. I think it actually even says here, right? What does it say here? Oh, it is English. American. British group. Okay, so anyways, here's what we look like right now. We have a crazy mission tree. Like, and I mean crazy. Take a look at this. Look at this. And this will basically allow us to go from having crises and, you know, really struggling to becoming a great world power, fall of the Aztec Empire, Indian dominance. So we're going to get all over the place. And so, hope you guys are excited, because I certainly am. So, we either have to deal with the Frankish succession crisis or... Okay. Succession crisis. So as soon as it happens... Okay. Anyways, so let's royal marry everybody here. We're royal married to you. So we're going to need to find a friend here. Who is our natural friend? Let's see here. Should probably be some electors, right? So Styria is an electorate and he is a monarchy. So let's befriend him. Go a day. And then we should probably ally another guy. I assume Bohemia and Styria are rivals. Saxony might be worthwhile. There's no Saxony. Is there a Oh, here he is. Nice. So, and then we have room. So that's the last one. We probably shouldn't go over our limit. So let's go a month. Royal marry these guys. So you can see our chance for heir. Where is it at? Chance of new heir, 25%. Don't each of our marriages raise that? We'll see here. So, the Frankish succession crisis. So here we go. The Frankish realm is in dire straits. With the economy in tatters and the nobles squabbling amongst themselves, the Carolingian dynasty has sat upon the Frankish throne since the reign of Pepin the Short, ushering in a safe and secure society for new empire, for a time. Though met with numerous crises before, many handled worse than anticipated, there's little doubt that there's a coming storm that may prove to be the most catastrophic in Frankia's long and well-documented history. The States General will not decide my fate, or the mission tree of France has not yet been updated to be compatible with Ante Bellum. Okay, so we can become France. So that's what this will do. No, we want the States General, and we will begin our crisis here. And I believe that this should update as well. So we have -5 chance for new heir. So if we can royal marry these guys, we will be good. So that will put us at a 5% chance as of next month. Prestige or a couple of bonuses. This is cardinal and administration, I assume. All right, so the Frankish succession crisis. Emperor Lothair was propped up on the imperial throne in the aftermath of the bloody Battle of Valencia by the nobility. However, the Frankish courtiers hopes that he would prove a pliable and easy corruptible puppet king have been dashed. Blasted traitors. So, we're going to have a bunch of rebels here in Valois and Namur. Let's get them grouped up over there. And, Lothair, you can be a general. It's fine with me, man. Let's take you guys and have you protecting trade over here in Bordeaux. Pirates are raiding me. You know, it is what it is. I can't really fight that one. The return of the Hussites. Revoke Bohemian Electorate. Very cool. So now I can actually select an emperor or elector. Swabia. Very good. So we definitely need a we definitely are going to need a guy. So, no current disaster. So in order to get out of this, we need to kill all the rebels, have unrest, have an heir, and have stability. Alright, we'll do what we can here. This is gonna be a tough one. Come on now. I suppose I could just let these guys win, eh? I'm gonna fight them off. I think that that's the way the mod is intended to be played. Okay, so Carcassiones, where's this at? Or is that even, am I even saying that right? Carcassion? Where's that at? Oh, it's way down in the south. Okay, cool. Well, I hope that those guys get onto a fort. That would be good. Go on to Paris or Troyes, or however that's pronounced. And we're just going to slowly boost our stab up. So this is hills, so that's actually good. I'm going to take out some loans. That's not a huge deal. Good. They got onto Paris, so we can refresh here. So let's get all these things that we're going to need here. Definitely need to make sure the nobility get loyal ASAP. Papal State's opinion of me is going up. Admin power. I don't want to give up any crown land. Okay. So, I suppose I can give them a couple of monopolies. That's fine. Definitely want the manpower. Very good. And then over here, we'll keep the monopolies from them. Free enterprise, and then some prestige. So it looks like, as far as what we're gonna need, we definitely need to work on getting an heir. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to start royal marrying some people. So I think we're going over our limit. Especially if they're, let's get a couple more reinforcement ticks over here. Frankie's opinion hates... Okay. I don't like Lotharingia anymore, apparently. I'll take the prestige. Okay. Oh, some pretender rebels. Always fun. Alright, let's wipe those guys out. Cool. So our alliance network is pretty solid. As soon as we get an heir, I think we'll be pretty good to go. And we can start working on passing a few reforms as well. So let's turn you guys down for a little bit. Let's turn that one off. I'm okay with being over my limit a little bit. My Diplo limit. So I don't have any cores or anything like this on my vassals. So my vassals really are just... They're just there. So I didn't get strong duchies though, which is kind of a bummer. Okay. So we need to boost our stab up, get an heir. Boosting our stab up will help our unrest quite a bit as well. Frankish Accession crisis. So we're not gonna have any rebels that I'm aware of. Ugh. What? Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So Gascony's gonna need to have some points given to them. And then, Occitania is also going to need a couple. Let's go to their capital. Okay. None of them are disloyal right now. I'll lose the government reform progress. I'm definitely not paying for that. We have an heir. We have an heir. Louis? No. His name shall be Charles. Charles Carolingian. So we do need to be very aware that if these guys get disloyal, that's going to be quite a big pain. I'll lose the admin points because some yearly prestige is going to be very good for us. So we can hit a mission somewhere. Secure the electors. Very good. So it looks like we are going to maintain the emperorship so long as we can. So we gain 10 IA and an extra 10%. Wow. This branch of the tree is mutually exclusive imperial capital. So we either will destroy the empire, Imperium Francorum. Okay. Crown of Italy. Claim on the Italian region and 5% discipline for the rest of the game. Interesting. Hereditary emperorship. All power costs. Wow, these both seem very strong. I'm just going to go with this. This sounds great to me. I think I had actually told Parmaline in the DMs that I was going to go the more centralized Charlemagne's Empire route, but this is pretty interesting. I like this. So they're ticking down, which is good. So long as we're not having any rebels, we have an heir, and we just need our stability and our unrest to go away. As far as the unrest goes, I'm not really sure exactly how to do that. So I'm just going to do this so I can get the nobility loyal, because they are hurting me quite a bit. Oh, okay, cool. So that will go down. Very good. And we're just going to have to ride it out until we can... Morale of armies for another loan. This is fine. So, let's take a look here. He's allied to Lotharingia. He's allied to England. I suppose... Let's get some claims down here. So we want to see where these will take us. So... Once we recover our manpower and our ruler is dead and we are recovered economically. Okay. Calais, reclamation of Calais, fortify the coastline. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of missions in here. All right, so Pope Man likes me, which is great. I will invest. And we're actually getting close to being able to pass our first reform here, and we're only 2 years in. This is great. Okay, so Swabia and Styria both will get Carolingians if they die. Ooh, I'll actually get a PU on him if he dies. He's only 26, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. Okay, so who is old that could be looking for a PU? Bavaria? Franconia? Holland. Franconia might be a good one. I'll certainly try for it. Tax modifier, unrest. I definitely don't want national unrest. I want to sort out the unrest, so... Take the mill power. This might not actually be smart. We'll see. Looks like Swabia got an heir, sadly. Let me actually... I don't think that it's telling me Interesting. When another country gets a new monarch. So I want a pop-up. Okay, maybe we do still have it. I thought I didn't see it pop up there. I'm gonna go for it. Got a PU on him. If he dies. And we will get a Carolingian on his dynasty if he dies. Yes, consort of the people. Very useful right now. Alright, now next stab will actually be... will be good. Yeah, on our next stab. I should probably not have you guys taking attrition though. That would be helpful. And we're recovering our loans, so things are going well so far. England declared war on Cornwall. Very good. Let's get a claim. It's just allied to England, so I'm gonna hold off on actually attacking him for now. So, you guys are going to get some Imperial Grace, so I know that you like me for a long time. Bohemia is no longer an elector. And then as it'll go up every month. Just needs to pass 50-50, I believe. Really close. There we go. All right. The end of the crisis. What were once lush green fields are now desiccated and scorched hellscapes. Villages have been thoroughly plundered, towns razed, and cities filled to the brim with desperate refugees. Disease and poverty run rampant, and the suffering is far from over. And the suffering far from over. I can't read apparently, but it is too small consolation for the people of Francia that, at the very least, the war has ended. Oderant dum metuant. Free stability. Sounds good, baby. So now, we gain national unrest and manpower recovery speed, and we get rid of the succession crisis, so that's good. Now we just need to get our manpower up to like 50,000. And, you know, have Lothair die. Have him drill. Money won't be as good, but it's okay. Okay. Styria, still looking for that Carolingian. There we go. Let's, very good. We definitely need to make sure that we are pushing through this tree if we want to be strong. Expand the navy. 90% of force limit. Jeez, oh Pete. Let's get a claim on Alençon. I don't know how to pronounce that. And let's declare war on him. And we'll take our other general over there. He's not going to be able to... He doesn't even have an army, I don't think. He has an army. I don't know where they are. Probably out on this Ile de la Mancha. But England won't even be able to land men over here, because we'll just kill them, so it's no big deal. And we might take Calais in this war. Kick England off the mainland. England's a bit preoccupied over here. Soon as I see Englishmen landing, though. Government reform progress, stability, or mana. So we get unique government reforms, I believe. Curtail the nobles or expand noble privilege. Liberty desire... Ooh. 20% diplo annex cost, but more loyal subjects. Or... Diplo annex costs decrease with less loyalty and influence from them. Very interesting. What is our equilibrium? 84? I think I'm gonna go with the mana. So we can push through tech. What are you guys doing? They're landing their men over there. Okay, so we're just trying to rush this down. It must be us. We must be the Curia controller. So Swabia, Franconia, personal union with Francia. We'll still get a Carolingian. Carolingian. I'm not exactly 100% sure on how to correct that, or correctly pronounce that. So we're going to issue an embargo on a bunch of people. We're at war with him. Bummer. Blame the Emperor. There we go. We're not going to be able to occupy that? Oh, maybe we can. So we'll just loot a little bit. That's fine with me. They're not landing anybody. We'll be able to just peace out England after a while. The Great Bullion Famine. We do have a bit of war score here. Repay our loans. Sounds good to me. So let's scorch that and see if we can bait them into coming over here. Alright, Syria got an heir, sadly. I'm losing a lot of Diplo from holding on to these friendships, but if I can get a PU early on, it's going to be very good for me, because then I can feed them land within the Empire. So we're just looting. And riding it out. Riding it out. Let's turn off a couple of forts that I'm not too concerned about. Hey, we are now the Papal Controller. Very good. You'll love to see it happen, folks. We actually get a tech bonus for that, don't we? Yeah, 5% tech cost. Lotharingia is now no longer a valid rival. Interesting. How come I don't get points? I got 10 for eclipsing him. Alright, so we won Calais. I want to take Calais, and I want to take these two, since I have claims on both of them. And then maybe I can just... No. 33% because he's not a co-belligerent. Dang. Maybe I just take his money. Maybe I don't know. So if I don't take any land from England, I can full annex him, and I won't even get a coalition. I don't know. Not so sure what I want from here. Yeah, you guys should just stay in there. England will slowly get war exhaustion. And they'll get more and more towards wanting to peace out, I reckon, but... Something like this. Take your money. Oh. So here's... We need to make sure that he... This is what we want. I don't really care about the money as much, because I can get the money back. That's no problem. We need them to break off their blockades. That's the one that we're having issues with. So I can actually turn my army maintenance down a bit. Oh. Just kidding. Let's kill these Englishmen. They got more coming in as well. Those guys are all about to get stack wiped right now. 22,000 men. Yikes. Alright, England. That was unfortunate for them. So now we're gonna cut you guys down. Now that England just lost like half their army. We're gonna go a few months. Now he's on low enthusiasm, so I can actually get some money from him. Very good. We're taking those 2 forts. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna core those provinces up. Since we're an empire, it's automatically our culture group, so we don't need to worry about the Alright, the Renaissance is here. How's my manpower looking? So it's definitely going up. We're gaining 700 a month. We gain even more once we get to halfway. Placate subjects. Alright, cool. So then improve relations, permanent claims on a bunch of area. Is this not... Oh, that's really weird. So it's on in the Wessex state. So we're devastated up there. I'll let these guys hold on for a little bit. Everything else needs to go get turned off here. We need to rival somebody else as well. So I have a Lotharingia again. Embargo him as well. He's got some friends for sure. Not anybody that important, actually. What's Andalusia looking like? He has no manpower. My guy's got cores on me. Take Minorca. So you got claims over cores over here? He's got some claims. I think I'd like to humiliate him. I'm not so sure. Swedish Crusade. 20% morale of armies. That's quite strong. So let's just recover a little bit. Franconia is still on it. Lower Burgundy as well. Succession war between Franconia and me. Oh, Francia and Lotharingia, yeah. Let's take some land. There we go. Pay off our debts. And that will allow us... No, once we have some money in the bank, we will be able to click this guy. Tax and inflation reduction, very good. So, let's take a look at our trade goods around here. Is there any more gold? No, it's still the normal vanilla provinces. Okay. Build some spy network down here. Let's get some more guys up here. Let's go with some corruption. Discipline or morale of armies. Let's go with morale of armies. If we want to fight these guys, we're going to do it. There we go. We're not even close to having rebels, so let's just ride it out for a little bit. It's costing us way too much Diplo. This guy's 58. Lothair needs to die sometime soon as well. So we can recover the manpower. Very good. So we gain a little bit more. I actually think this would be a smart time. Oh, he got more allies? Just more people down there. Sus? Where's Sus at? Ah. Interesting. None of those guys want to be my vassals. The issue is that I have all these little vassals down here. So let's improve relations so we can start annexing them. And once we get this noble privileges, it's going to help out quite a bit as well. Okay. So we do get more income from vassals, which is nice. And an extra diplo relation, but that's so far not proving to be super useful. A stab for money and prestige. Or no, just money for prestige and stab. Very good. Okay. If Holland really... Von Wittelsbach, really? England, Bavaria, but no Denmark. Interesting. So, let's select our golden bowl. We definitely want institution spread and embracement. We are doing well over here. I'll take that prestige gladly. I'll add all my provinces here to the HRE. I should improve my relations with Brittany, see if I can get him to join in. So Franconia got an heir. I'm going to send him a scornful insult, see if he can break royal ties with me. Oh, I'm Curia controller, right. I don't care. Daily inflation reduction, very good. And then once Lothair dies, we'll get some bonuses for a Diplo Rep guy, which would be good. Improve relations and a bunch of permanent claims, so it's really good. Permanent claims are super strong. So I'm going to Scuttage Nevers, because we're going to integrate him. Lotharingia, I don't know, I don't think they're going to be much of an issue, correct? 30,000 men. Goodness gracious. Be a good excuse to get my humiliate rival off. We also need to make sure that we are getting our capital devved up here. Let's go with mill since we've taken 1 mill point already. So we're up to 30 now. And we'll humiliate him, which will give us 2, which is good. So let's turn our maintenance up here. Let these guys get a garrison. Because these provinces, they can't actually get to our fort here, which is great. Asturias is at war with Brittany, huh? So Navarra wouldn't join in, which is great. Very good. So let's attack Brittany. We will not co-belligerent Lotharingia, but we will invade him first. Let my vassals siege down Brittany. Let's get him up there. They don't have a general. They're holding on. I feel like I'm taking way heavier losses than is necessary from that one, but that's okay. So they've got the army. I really do need to be careful, though. I don't want to lose the stability, though, in case Lothair were to die in war. Let's wipe out the little stacks here. Each of those stacks that we kill is a little bit of his manpower gone. Very good. So, I hope they don't win that. That would be quite annoying. Let's get these guys sieged down just a little bit. Plus we're doing some looting. I don't know where his army is, honestly. Yeah, Lotharingia has a lot of men in the field. I just don't know where they are. Let's defensiveness on that one. Very good. We'll take this guy eventually here. Unlawful territory from Franconia. Who did you annex? Nobody, so we're good. A disease outbreak. You'll love to see it happen. I'll just trade. Being papal controller is going to be very helpful for us early on, so we want to keep it if we can. They got a disease outbreak, so I like that. Nice. Let's get you guys grouped up. Hopefully they don't win that siege in the meantime. Get our other general up here to siege him down. So Lotharingia, all I want is to humiliate them, but I'll take any extra, you know, concessions that I can get. 28%. All right, good job. Very good. Nice. All right, cool. So now we just got to siege him down, and we'll be able to piece him out whenever we want to, and we should be able to full annex Brittany. And we can now start integrating him. Very good. Do something like this. And we have lost an elector here. Who was an elector that got integrated? I think it was Mines. Where's Mines at? Ah, that's the unlawful territory he's got. Yeah, he just full annexed Mines. Well, that's a bummer. So who would be a good guy to get in there? So Bohemia actually flipped back from Hussite. So I am happy to grant him electorate. He doesn't want it though. Grant him electorate since I'm going to PU him, hopefully. And he'll vote for me. So how are you on high enthusiasm, brother? Yeah, I don't know how that works, but okay. I just don't want any Diplo points at this point. I'm trying to see how I can get how many Diplo points I can lose a month. That's apparently what's going on here. All right, friends, so we're going to wrap this one up in the next one. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, show your support and leave a like. Ante Bellum is a wonderful mod, and I really, really want you to check it out. If you're interested in at all in this, check it out. It's going to be linked in the description below. My man Parmalion has put his heart and soul into this, and he does have a Patreon, so if you want to support the mod, if that's something you want to get behind, I'll also link his Patreon below as well if you want to support, you know, because this is a free mod. He plays for completely free, so if you do want to support him, it's going to be linked below. I also have a Patreon, so if you want to support me, that is going to be linked below, as well as the Discord if you want to join our community Discord. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell. And I do have shirts for sale now with our the CS Castle logo, the little alternative logo that I have recently had crafted up for me. It's sweet, beautiful, sleek, minimal, and I think you guys would really enjoy it. So if you're interested in any of that merch as well, going to be linked in the description. Everything. If you're in doubt, it's in the description. That's all I got for you, though. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later. A huge special thanks to my top supporters on Patreon: Bloodbound92, Palmer, Jack Thompson, Drunk Binary, Some Kind of Meme, Valentel, Jaren Clampett, Corbett Gaming, Home TV, RJ Pilot, Callus Cassowary, The Bitter Steel, and many more. I appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to check out the videos linked on the left and the right, and don't forget to subscribe.